Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Okay, we're going to start working on this little gal here and getting the paint off of her. And the best place is to start when you get, especially if you got a doll with lifting paint, is to go right where it's being lifted. And right in here. If you take a look, there you go. Now I like going near the seam area where they seam the head up because it seems that the paint doesn't adhere as well where that stuff, the plaster is at. And there we go. Her composition is really brittle. I can just see it right now. Whoa. Oh, it's really a dry, brittle composition right now. Oh, shoot, is it ever dry? You can just see it inside. Like, as I'm taking off the paint here, it's just very, very dry. And now some people will say, well, can't you lay those down and all this other stuff? That's just a Band-Aid on it. I want to fix the problem. And the problem is that that's going to keep lifting, and it's not the right paint also on her. Composition needs oil paint, and it does better with oil. Now, there's some people who might disagree with me and still want to use the acrylic. You can go ahead. You can put it on. But once you see what oil does, it's just so much richer. Oh, it's beautiful. I just sit here and I just pull off paint. Let it flick to where it goes. And then later on I got to clean it all up. Got paint everywhere. Paint chips. On a little head like this I won't have as bad compared to something like the Shirley Temple. I had it everywhere. She was a bigger doll. Bigger the doll, the bigger the problems. Bigger the amount of paint you're going to get. Of course, so... And also sometimes, like I'm finding right now, as I'm doing this here, because there's a lift in the paint, it's because there's an actual crack in the doll. That's because the doll is dry, just literally drying out. So what are we going to do for that? I might just put some linseed oil on the doll itself and just let it relax a little bit because it's so dry. I can feel it. Sometimes a doll just needs a little bit of time just with some linseed oil. And it can do wonders. And you don't douse it. Just give it a nice wipe with some linseed oil on a rag, and the wood just takes right to it. Helps when you go to paint it and everything too, and lets the wood relax and not be so stressed. That's the problem with this doll. She's been stressed out because of being so dry for so long. And if we want to preserve these old dolls, we have to do them right, you know, give them the justice that they need. These dolls are only worth what you see on here. What you pay, like if I think I paid like $25 for her, and that's what she's worth. When she's painted up, of course, their value goes up. Ooh, see, I just took out a piece of composition. She's cracked. That's what's happened here. Be careful. Don't want to be too brutal on her. There we go. I want to get down on this part here where her problem area is. I think we're all interested in seeing what's going on down in here. And this is the best way to go to get to it. I don't want to just go digging in here if I can lift the paint in different ways. I don't want any of this lettering to go missing. Her nameplate on here is important to her in identifying her, and any part of it would hurt me to see it gone, you know, to go just because of paint, lifting paint off of her. Gee, my knife just wants to go right into her. See, it just went right in there. Gotta be so careful. Oh. Okay, here we go in this area here. There we go. There we go. Just trying to get into this area here. See where her damage is. Gee, it's going to take Compa with it. You can't get escape it. It's just because it's cracked. And so this is where my building up will have to come. Oh, yeah. She's just so done by. All right, just have to. I'm trying to preserve as much of her as I can, like, you know, and ah, I got that one right in the face. I got glasses on, so my eyes are protected, so. Ugh, right to the mouth. You almost want to wear a turtleneck and a shield, and these little flecks of paint, they hurt. Some of them, not all of them, just some of them. Whew. And it's good to come at it in different directions. Don't always just stay in one. If you see that it's weak in an area, try the opposite way, and sometimes you can save that area. This is where it's going to get itchy itchy, everybody. There we go. I lost it. And I was expecting it. I just don't want to. That's the problem. But this is my built-up area. This is the area I got to build up, and can't get around it, you know. It's what it is, so. But I just want to show it to you. As long as this film lasts, I may not be able to say goodbye to you, but I'm going to keep on going till it stops here. And that's what you guys would be getting of me here. As long as I got room there to... Oh, wow. See, this is the seam again. So maybe I can come this way at it. So you're always picking at different directions to come at this. I see the difference between the composition. Over here, it just looks so much better than over here. And there's a difference in even color. And... you know, it's still dry over here, very dry composition, but not as bad on the other side. So whatever they were, when they made the composition, you know, you think F&B was a very good company, but they also made sometimes things that just maybe didn't turn out right or to last. And then the next F&B doll, like Bubbles, can be great, you know. And then, but again, also, it's not just the company. It's also how it was treated throughout the years, too. So we got a lot of combinations in there. I don't want to just blame the company, because the company could have turned out a beautiful doll, this doll, sometimes, and also it's not even, I don't want to blame even the people who own the doll, because it's also the material itself just disintegrates too. We got a lot of factors in there. But don't think they don't also made some dolls that maybe were classified seconds, you know, being pushed out, you know, onto the market, and that happens, and thirds and whatnot, you know. That does happen, you know, but times were tough back then. Everything counted to get it out and make money, you know. Even the 1920s, you're talking here, you know. So, and to put money on a doll was almost frivolous, you know, like, you know, food was first. Your lodging, your home. So, dolls were ranked way down there, you know, so. You could put money on a doll, you were making money back then. Yeah, because another hole. See, it's all in this area here. As you get over here, you can feel the strength of the doll so much better, and probably that's why this one side could take it better than what this side was. There is a difference in the composition, and I'm hoping when I get her stripped, you'll be able to see that on her here, you know, the difference in the composition. There we go. So we're trying to preserve this here. We're right in that 1924 era. Ooh, you want to be careful. Nervous time. We got to keep her, go through this. Feel that. There we go. That's good. I can see the tip of 1924. Ha-cha-cha. See, my knife just went in again. Oh, it scares me when it does that. It goes right inside the compo. I don't like that feeling. Yeah, I gotta be so careful. Just get underneath the paint, but not underneath, not into the compo. Like I'm stabbing into the compo itself. It is so dry, this doll is. It's no wonder that my hand isn't pushing the head in, crumbling the head. That's just how dry it is. Yeah. Oh, see, just put another hole in. It is so easy. This doll is just dry. Like I've done a lot of compo stripped them. You can feel the difference as you go along. Wow. So we'll go this way and try it out. See if we can save that area. Yeah, there we go. Like I say, it doesn't work one way. Go the other direction. You're still with me? All right. So you can see little stab marks right there. I stabbed it. You know, there's little stab marks I made. But this will be all having to get worked on. Yeah. Oh, come from it different, like I said, different directions. Don't just keep to one. So we're coming back down on this circa 1924 era again. Okay, doing good so far. Cha-cha-cha-cha. There we go, got it off. Just coming from a different direction. I'm so careful around the numbers. Ah, there we go, I saved it. So far we got 1924 so far there still. Oh! Okay, we're just going to keep going at it here. I need more leverage over here. It's a working it out type of thing. Staying patient. Not saying too much because I'm in deep concentration. Okay. Well, I'm getting there. So you can see that I'm getting there. It's just a real working on it type of thing here. Are we still being recorded? Yes, we are. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Wow. Wow. Just concentrating on this so much. I'll get more leverage here. Okay, that was just paint. Okay, I thought I was going down into the doll again. right, okay, wow. I'm in the real itchy part now where it gets into the lettering and all that stuff, but hey. I can almost tell this is acrylic. This has had a repaint. It's just laying on top of the doll. It's not even attached to the doll itself. That's what acrylic does after a while. It doesn't adhere to the doll at all. It just sits. And that's why it lifts. And, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, good. Good, it came off. Okay, just hope I can get off that circa number now. Good. Got 19. 19's there, everybody. Okay, let's see if we can get it this way. Go one direction now, and go the other. Okay.